Hey peoples, welcome back to my channel. Yes, we are back on my channel, and I have a couple of things I want to talk about. Like, I want to give you a life update. I want to talk about some things because I have a lot of things that's like on my chest, and like I just need it. It just needs to get off my chest, like because there's just a lot of stuff that I've seen in the media like recently that like I just don't like, and like there's a lot of stuff about COVID, the vaccines. There's a lot of like it's just a lot of stuff going on, and I just want to talk about a lot of things. So starting off, I know that like you're probably like, why haven't you done your intro? Like, one of the dumb bitches that I was using like I was literally using like an edit. Like I did not know that like this person owned a fucking edit. Like, you bitches need to grow the fuck up. Grow up. It's just a fucking edit. Bitches, I cannot stand. I cannot stand a bitch that think they own every fucking thing in the world. Bitch, you literally fucking went on YouTube, screen recorded some funny fucking video. You literally screen recorded up you fucking sliding your fucking volume up on fucking what do you call it, on Spotify, and then you made a big you use a fucking edit from it like an explosion and just made it like you literally. These people act like they created like the world. I guess like, these people are so crazy. Like this was like a week or two ago. Like I got into it because this person was like, oh my god, all I was so nice to them, and like all I was like, I've always been nice to them. I've always been this. I've always been that to them. And like for them to just steal my edit for that YouTube intro, shut the fuck up. Like, I just used it because I thought it was funny. Like, I'm literally giving you credit, bitch. If it's your shit, you'd be like, oh my god, Bruce, like, he used my edit. Like, it's not like I get, like, 10,000 or 100,000 fucking views on my fucking videos. Like, we all know, like, YouTube is just not really the place to be if you want to get exposure that much. Like, like, it may be, like, 7 and 10 years ago, like, that was the right way to get exposure. But today, like, TikTok is where it's at. Like, it's not like I'm using your fucking edit on TikTok to, like, I don't know, like, people just really irritate me. And that's why I just, like, it was just a whole, I don't even want to talk about it. I have things to say anyway. I have things to say, and just fucking deal with it. So, recently I've gotten a new job. I'm a custodian. I'm a custodian. I clean up things. And people are probably gonna be like, if you judge me for like a job, if you judge me for, if you judge anyone for having a job like working at McDonald's, working this, working that, you're a fucking loser, bitch. Like, you're fucking loser ass. Like, why are you judging someone's job, bitch? It's a fucking job. Who gives a fuck what kind of job a person like works in? As long as they're making money and providing for themselves, like I've always have, it shouldn't even be a issue. But yeah, I've got a new job, and I've like I like my new job. It's much more different than my other job, which was like I was working at a trampoline park, and that was fun. I loved and I missed my old job. I don't fuck with it no more. Like, fuck the bitches there. Like, all the bitches there. I swear to God, you fucking bitches. Like, I swear to God, if I see you in public, I swear to God, like, I'm gonna, bitch, you're on your last leg. I'm telling you. Yeah. So my last job, it was amazing. I loved my last job. I thought it was so fun. I think it's mostly because I was the leader. Like, I was the like, and during my shift, like, I became a leader. Like, I was that bitch, so I did what I had to do. But just people, like, some people just really are not don't know how to talk to people, and like, you just have to get out. Anyways, anyways, so I have a new job. I'm a custodian. I clean, and I like my job. I like it. I'm not gonna share what job it is because there are some haters out here that like to go and like probably like go. Let's go find his job. Let's go find his job. Let's go find his job. But then go. Let's go call his boss and like. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you what I work at. I'm just gonna tell you that I am working again. And I've always have been working. Like I've just been working from you this whole time. Like you stupid. And, like some of these people, they always be like, "He's 20. He don't even have a job." I was like, social media was my job. Like it still is my job. Like what are you talking about? Like TikTok was my main job. Like it was my job. I made money from TikTok. He's so stupid. Like, what do you think I was doing? Just sitting on my ass and and then I had the other thing. Like, stupid. Like, I can't. But yeah, I have a real job, and I'm doing like it. I like it. Like I've been working there for like 2 or 3 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, I think, and everything's okay. Like there's a couple things that I'm not a big fan of. I won't say, but I'm fine. Like I'm good, and I honestly I've been doing okay. Like I've been doing fine. I haven't been, you know, getting upset, going on the internet, fighting with Lana stands or anything like that. Like I just don't. I'm so done with the bullshit and so done with the childish shit. Like I've always said, like if you do wrong to people, you always gonna get it back so quickly. You're always gonna get it back, and you're gonna get it 10 times fold. It's gonna come. It's gonna come at you in the in the in the strangest way possible when you least expect it. And I've seen some things, like, I'm not going to even talk about it, but, like, karma's a bitch. And, that's what happens. That's what happens when you fuck with good people. Like, I'm such a good person. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Like, we are cool. If I don't like you, I just won't talk to you. Like, I don't. But when people speak on my name and, like, say foul things about me, like, and do malicious things out of malicious intent, like I will bounce and I will come for your neck, and it's just how it is. Some people can't take it, so they just start to like find every single thing and make up lies and do this and do that. Like, but karma's a bitch. You see what happens when people everyone thinks that it was me. Like, no, baby. Like, you forget it. I have followers of myself, and like my people love me. Like, don't think just because you having people spam my comments of like, different of hate comments and stuff like that under my stuff doesn't mean that there's not people that don't like my posts or don't like my following, because like not everything is public, and a lot of them will pay you your karma. I love they will pay you your karma. So it is what it is. I'm done with that. We're on to the next thing. So recently I've been posting a lot about the COVID vaccine situation and like the enforcement of COVID vaccines, and like you guys, I'm not anti-vax. I'm just letting you know right now. I've always said that like it's up to you if you need it. It's up to you if you don't need it. I believe that the government should not be enforcing the vaccine on anyone. I believe in pro-choice. I believe that people should be able to do whatever they want. If you feel like that you do not want the vaccine, you know that you're healthy, you know that you're washing your hands, you know you're wearing your mask in places that are required. We're not talking about outside in the fresh air. We're talking about places like buildings, businesses that require you to wear a mask. You do so. And I do so as well. I'm not anti-masker. Does anyone like to wear a fucking mask? No, no one likes to wear a mask. But if it's what is required, yes, I will wear my mask. But going going into like controlling people's minds and controlling people and enforcing like kids that are mainly the ones that like little kid like the kids don't need the vaccine like they're and if they do get COVID 99.1 no is it wait not point one 99.99999% of people that are children are just gonna like brush it off. Like they'll be sick for a couple of days, couple of weeks. It goes away. Like I just feel like I just don't like how the government is just trying to enforce the healthy to get vaccinated when like the unhealthy are the ones who need to be vaccinated, are the ones who are supposed to be protected, are the ones who are most prone to getting the vaccine. And I think that this enforcement of like if you don't get the vaccine you're gonna lose your job. Like CNN, they just fired 3 employees simply because they didn't get vaccinated, and they didn't have any COVID or anything. I just think that I voted for Joe Biden. I voted for Joe Biden. I'm a liberal. Um, right now the Democrats right now for me are not fucking like I'm not fucking with the Democrats. Like I'm not fucking like it's became political. It's become such like a like it's so inhumane. Like it's not it's like it's so inhumane that like they are really forcing children, um kids that are basically like will survive COVID if they get COVID. Like even one of my baby cousins has gotten COVID like a while back. She was perfectly fine. Like how long did it take? Like 5 days after, like she was perfectly fine. The small kids and like people that are healthy and that are not as prone and as of a greater risk should not get the vaccine. That's just how I feel personally. You can get the vaccine as long as you want. Me personally, I don't think I want the vaccine. Like I'm just not like I don't one here's the thing. Once someone tries to force me to tell me to go do something, it makes me want to do the opposite. Like I don't want to do it. Like it's just like wow, like why you forcing me to do something that I don't want to do? Like you're like I was gonna do it. Like I was so like earlier I was like, oh, I want to go get the let's go get the vaccine. Like I mean it doesn't matter. Like I want to start wearing my mask. I want to wear the vaccine. Everything's safe. But then you start looking at the news and then like it's like people are dying with the vaccine. People are dying. No, not people dying with the vaccine. People are dying when having COVID, even though they are vaccinated. Even though they say it's supposed to keep you protected, and that it would be less severe, but people are still dying from the vaccine, like from COVID when they're vaccinated. It's just like, oh no, like it's just like wow. So like, can y'all actually get like a really FDA approved vaccine, that is stable, that will protect you from COVID completely, and that will not have major side effects such as blood clots and like different side effects that are severe to your health. Can we get a stable vaccine? Can you work on a stable vaccine before you start putting it out to people and enforcing them to fucking use the vaccine? Can you do that? That's all I want. Like that's all I want, and then I would get the vaccine. But until then, I will wear my mask. I will wash my hands, and live my best life. And if a store doesn't require a fucking mask, I don't have to wear a fucking mask. Period. And that's just how I feel. Because some people really just like, I feel like some people really just like to test me. And some people just really like to like, try to see if like, oh, let's see if I can like push his buttons. Like, and some people do, like, they can be very successful of doing that. And I just feel like a lot of people like to fuck with me. And I swear to God, it's always a white bitch, too, that can't mind their fucking business. Bitch, I'm not even talking about you, bitch. I'm not even talking about you. That's the thing. And you shouldn't even have. It shouldn't even have to matter what your color is, bitch. It just like, oh, like it's so annoying. Anyways, on to the next thing. Oh my god, my heart's like this, pissed. Um, on to the next thing. I want to talk about the baby. Here's my issue, because me and my friend, we was talking about and even me and my friend, like my internet friend, like she's everything. I love her to death. I don't know if she wanted me to say her name or anything like that, so I'm not gonna do it. But I'm put a screenshot right here of what me and her was talking about. How like cancel culture is such bullshit. It is so cancel culture is so like wishy washy. It is also a bit prejudiced. Like it really not even a bit prejudiced. It is prejudiced because like you pick and choose who you want to cancel, who you really want to go for. And most of the time when it comes down to black people, and they say something that's ignorant, they say something that's dumb, they say something that's like, that you don't agree with, you automatically want to cancel them. You automatically want to cut their head off, put their head into a dumpster. That's how you want to do. But it's so funny how like, when it's like these other people that are white and they are basically proven to be pedophiles, basically proven being racist, basically proven being a horrible, nasty ass fucking bitch as of a person. Or like they done something completely completely that's inhumane. And like James Charles, we all know that he was talking to those minors sexually. We all know that Jeffree Star, he is it's proven over and over and over again that he's a horrible ass person. The way even Trisha Paytas can fucking vouch for that, and it's proven. It's proven. And also like him saying the N word, calling people nigger and stuff like that. And like even David Dobrik, like fucking over here having, oh my god, doing illegal shit, like having his fucking friends be on the crane and fucking whipping them around in circles and fucking fucked up Jeff, like in the almost killed Jeff. Like people hold accountability to people like unfairly. They do it unfairly. They've done it to me. They've done it to Dababy. Yes, I've said Dababy. They've done it. They just done it to so many people, and it's just disgusting. And the reason why I'm gonna come through. Y'all gonna hate me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Dababy. I do not believe that Dababy is homophobic. I don't think that he hates gay people. I don't think that he hates. I don't think he hates gay people. I don't think that he hates anyone. I don't think he hates anyone. I think that he's heavily ignorant. And you want to know why he's ignorant? It's our fault. It's black people's fault. It's your fault. Our people, we are so uneducated when it comes down to LGBT situations, and that's what I heard when I listened to Dababy and the way that he was talking. Like, if you're out in the parking lot sucking dick, if you're not out in the park sucking dick and you don't got AIDS and you don't have HIV, bring your cell phone light up. Like, if you don't have HIV, what he said, HIV and AIDS, and you didn't die or some shit, raise your cell phone light up. It's like, you do realize that, like, not all gay people are trans people, just because you suck dick doesn't mean you're going to get HIV and AIDS like that, right? Like, you do realize that. You do realize that there are straight people. Actually, black women are, like, I think the highest in the rate of getting contracting HIV and AIDS. Like, look at the statistics. Like, look at the statistics. It's not always gay people. It's not always trans people that are contracting these HIV and AIDS things. That's the ignorance of it all. That's the ignorance of it all. And that's the ignorance of your big mama and grandma and them. Put that in your head thinking that, like, oh my God, that all gay people and trans people or whatever are the ones with the AIDS and the deadly diseases. That is not always the fucking case. It's not always the fucking case. And then for him to just say it like just everybody's agreeing with it, it's just like it makes you sound so dumb. It just makes you sound so stupid and so dumb. Like why would you say that? Like why would you say that? Why? Why would you say that? What was the reason, girl? I do think there's competition in that these rappers are in competition with Lil Nas because it just seems like that Lil Nas is always getting put straight into what you call like I think that these people they just in heavy competition. They don't like seeing that there's this gay boy out here. Not saying that they don't like him. They just don't like the fact that there's like, people like maybe it is. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's not for everyone though. I don't know. I don't think it's for everyone, but I think that like there's some that don't like him simply because he is gay and he's fucking doing his thing. And there's rappers out here that don't like him simply because he's just being so more successful than him. That's what I'm trying to say. There you go. Also, not only that, I just think that he was really trying to take jabs at Megan Thee Stallion and her team. And I just think that when he was trying to take jabs at Megan Thee Stallion and her team, probably like some of the gay boys in there, so it can be somebody, maybe even her boyfriend. I strongly do think that he was like trying to come after them because he brought out Tory Lanez. Y'all know the tea. I really don't think that he was trying to come for the LGBT community. I think he was trying to come for people in the back specifically. But then instead he tried to like play it off like he was just talking to the crowd. I strongly believe that it's just like beef going on in the industry right now. And that like it's taken way out of proportion, but he's not a real nigga to actually say what he was trying to say about someone else out there in the industry. Period. And I don't think the baby cares about Lil Nas. Like I think that the other rappers that always include Lil Nas into situation, that's the ones that are being in competition with him. That's how I feel. But I just want to say this, like it's just a lot of black people that are still in that mindset, and like it's really not their fault. It's really the way that like they was raised, of how they was raised by their big mama and them, like the Bible and stuff like that, and like putting all this nonsense in their brain, saying that like you do this, you're going to hell, stuff like what I mean. You get what I mean. Like we're friends here. I just feel like that there's a fine line in cancel culture where it comes from like, oh, they should get canceled for this because they're a really horrible person. They're like, they've done like shit like this repeatedly over and over again. Like, yes, of course. And yes, I do agree that he should get taken away. Of course, you hold him accountable. But also, next time, bitches, hold the other ones accountable too, especially the white people, black people. I don't care who they are. Hold them accountable as much as you do with him, and have the same fucking energy for every fucking body. Don't sit there and just act. And once they're educated, don't even keep on trying to come for them. Just like me in my case, even though I've said one dumb thing that wasn't even transphobic. We're gonna go right back into this. That wasn't even transphobic. People are just offended because they think that every that's another thing too. Everybody always is offended by every single thing, and that has nothing to do with them. It's always these straight cis people that they just want to put their fucking nose into everything. And most people that are trans that are non-binary literally doesn't think anything of that fucking tweet. Like it's just like, oh my god, like. And if I did offend someone that is trans or non-binary, I've said my apologies. Like, it's just like people, and I said sincerely too many times too, but I just feel like people are just so sensitive, and I think that this cancel culture shit is just not. It's just not the way to go. It's just dividing all of us so much. It's making us all dumber. It's making us all insensitive. It's making us all lack of educating others. It's just doing a lot of things. And yes, you can be like, oh my god, there's LGBT people around. Like not every straight person is going to be is gonna, just because you're gay or whatever like that, they're just gonna, be your friend automatically. Like, and not everyone is around gay people or even trans people every single day. I sure am not. Like, I'm not around. Like, I've only known like two trans people in my life, like in real life, like not on over the internet, in real life, that I've actually, like, had acquaintance with. I've never been like real hard friends with them, but I've been acquaintance with them. And like, not everyone gets a chance to do that. Like, the people make it sound like that trans people are very, it's like a lot of us. It's really not. We are like, trans people are this small as a population, this small. Even gay people are barely even like this. Y'all don't even understand. Like, we're not everywhere. Like, we're really not everywhere. But yeah, I hope you give it a. Did that come out right? I don't know if that come out right or not. But I hope you got the gist of it all. Sometimes when I do things like this and I'm very passionate about it, it goes which way, wherever way it wants to go. What time is it? Oh fuck, it's almost 30 minutes. And yeah. Anyways, I'm done with my video. Hope you got hope you I hope you got through that and got and understood what I was trying to say. I thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. And I'm pretty sure I would try to find like another edit. Like, I would try to get an edit or something soon, and probably might make one like I did before. Like I did before. I just got tired of it and just wanted to use something else that was much more funnier and that was much more me, that I related to. But like, people are bitches, so you can't do anything nowadays. I'm gonna try my best to get an editor. Like, I barely have any time to do anything. Like, I'm at work almost every single day. I only have 2 days out of the week off to come on the internet and say what I want to say and fucking bounce. But yeah, I thank you all for watching again. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.